Hello YouTube, this is Kevin with Williams Weekend Lawn Cutting Service. Today I want to share with you how I actually acquire customers. And in my store, with my channel, I just want to kind of share what I've done. And like I said in some an earlier video, is that you kind of learn, you might look at 10 videos, and out of those 10 you take a little piece of this one, a little piece of that one, and then you have to actually have your own style in order for you to do whatever mission that you're trying to do. All right, so what I did is actually looked at YouTube, looked at various channels, and pretty much did what they did. Went out and went to Vistaprint, well, ordered some cards from Vistaprint, professionally made cards, and I ordered about 100 of them, and I think it was like $25 for that stack of cards, and passed out every single one of them. I passed them out to neighborhood, put them on mailboxes. Now, as you know, we're not supposed to put inside the mailbox. Got a hole puncher, punched a hole through it, put a rubber band through it, and put it on that little red arm that's on the side of the box. And out of those 100, I actually got two customers, and I actually had those customers as of today. With those two customers, those are $50 yards, and those are bi-monthly yards, which means I cut every 2 weeks. So if you kind of think of it, 50 times 2 is 100. 100 times every 2 weeks is 200. So if the season lasts about 8 months, I actually would make $1,600. So out of a $25 investment, I think $1,600 is pretty good. Now, you folks that are kind of new and just trying to get started, you might think that's a lot of money starting out. $25 just for uh, your name and number and stuff to put on a card, but that's the only way you're gonna get noticed. And when you do get noticed, you have to do actually a professional job. And when people start noticing you doing a good job, then that's when they'll start, asking you, hey, how much you charge? Can you look at my yard? And it really comes down to you have to do a good job at your craft, as most people say. If you can hold on a second, I need to flip my ribs. I don't want to burn my ribs. Did my last yard, so gotta get my munch on. So let's go on and take a look at the meat here. So kind of bear with me. What y'all think about that? Pretty good. Yeah, it's almost done. I mean, I need to hurry up with this video, right? So look, cause like when I go out, I actually eat watermelon, and that keeps you hydrated, and it actually keeps you full. And I know a lot of people, they go like to McDonald's and stuff, and I say to myself, how can you do that? How can you eat McDonald's on a full stomach and uh, and want to eat something? So again, excuse me, just want to show y'all the meat. If I could pass the meat through the camera, I definitely would. Alright, almost there. Okay. We almost finished here, looks like. Alright, let me kind of back over here and get some of this sun here. Alright, well, my next adventure was I actually went to the bank, opened up a business bank account. And from there, the bank manager, she needed a line person. She said, "Hey, you do yard work?" I said, "Yeah, of course. Um, when you want to meet, so we can, so I can give you an estimate." And I actually met her at her house, gave her the estimate. She was satisfied with it. Completed the work. She was satisfied with the work, and she had actually 4 rental houses that she actually adds the lawn care into the rental, so the rental person does not need to know how does not need to go out and cut the yard because she wants her yards maintained. So that's 5 yards in 1 year. I'm sorry, that's 5 yards when I just started out, which is actually real good. Just starting out like that. And she's one of those talkers, so she just talked me up to her friends, and I actually have a lot of her friends and associates, and even some of her relatives. So, I mean, I can't complain. I just got to make sure I just keep doing a good job, um, and that's actually how I acquired a lot of my equipment. I mean, my newer equipment is actually from doing her job. I mean, doing the jobs of her property. So, Now, if you can kind of let me know this, I'm about to ask you something here. Kind of leave me a comment on it. Now, I have friends, they complain about their yard care person, and it's about five of them. And one would complain that, hey, he doesn't yard, I mean, the grass looks uneven. And I think I just kind of looked at the yard, and I think that the his deck needed to be level, or maybe the tires need to be blown up or something. All right, and I would just say, hey, why don't you just go on and tell the person, so they can fix it up. Then there was another person that said, another one of my friends that said, hey, he doesn't move none of the furniture. I mean, he just trims what he can trim, but he doesn't, move any of the outside furniture on the grass. And with that person, I told him, hey, all you gotta do is just tell him. Then there's another one, I guess, he just, whatever's on the ground, if it's paper, he'll just roll over it and he won't pick it up. Um, and again, I just told him, hey, just tell the person what you're not happy with. Now, out of that five, all of them told what they wasn't happy with, and but they still complain about something about the yard person. So what I would say is, hey, well, I do yard work. I mean, I am a lawn, I do have a lawn care company, and if you like if you want to hire me, I'll take care of you and stuff. And to this day, I don't have any of them, but they still come to me and complain. I just don't understand, and that bothered me for a while, and I would actually tell them, hey, if you don't like what I do, it's no problem, after I freshly cut some properties, or you can look at a few of those properties that I have on on my street, because I have about three houses that I actually cut, and I said, hey, if you like them, I mean, if you like what I do, go on and hire me, I got you, and if you're not happy with what I do, go on and fire me. It's no problem. Because I am very confident that I know what I'm doing. Because I wouldn't have the customers that I have, and I wouldn't have the smiles and the texts that come to me and say, hey, the yard looks good, and majority of all my customers, they tell me that. But I guess I had to be like with a duck in water, just kind of let that stuff just kind of slide off my back. But I don't know. It just kind of bothers me when they complain about their yard person and they don't want me to cut their yard. So, and I just, I came with the conclusion is that either they don't like my work, they don't want to give me their money, or they don't want to see me successful doing the yard work. Well, just leave me a comment and let me know what you think about that. Okay, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.